My name is Pritam. I'm the Boost. I think I can get away by calling myself the Boost man, officially Boost Senior Project Officer. Chris, can you go to the next slide, please? So what is Boost? So Boost is Lancashire's business growth hub, and it sits at the heart of the business support landscape within the Lancashire-led area. Boost delivers around £2.5 million worth of business support activity each year, supported by European Regional Development Fund grant, which is 60%, Lancashire County Council funding, 40%, and variable grants from the Department for Business Energy and Industrial Strategy. The Growth Hub delivers the largest volume of publicly funded business support activity in the area, working with around 1,000 businesses each year. Boost operates using a combination of direct help for businesses and signposting to appropriate local and national sources of business support. Next slide, please, Chris. So just recapping whatever I mentioned in slide 1, just a quick recap. So Boost is Lancashire's business growth hub, led by the Lancashire-led Local Enterprise Partnership and Lancashire County Council. The Growth Hub was established in 2013 and £2.5 million annual funding from ERDF, BASE, LCC, and Boost provides a single user-friendly point of contact for growth advice and support. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. So progress to date. Since 2013, Boost has supported 8,000 plus businesses, created 3,500 new jobs. In fact, it's a lot more than 3,500 jobs as I speak now, and added more than £100 million to the Lancashire economy. Chris, thanks. Next slide, please. So Boost's direct services include business relationship management, which is matching businesses with the support they need. Flying Start, which is a program targeted at providing support for potential entrepreneurs, new and growing small businesses. Growth Mentoring, matching less experienced SMEs with experienced business mentors. Boost Bespoke, focusing on scale-up businesses and those with the greatest growth potential. And last but not the least, Boost Marketing, promoting the Boost services to the Lancashire business community and engaging with those companies and individuals who have not previously used Boost support. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. In 2020, I had applied for a peer networks program, and Lancashire's Peer Networks initiative or program was introduced. Peer Networks is a national peer-to-peer networking program for SME leaders that want to grow and develop their organization for future success. Delivered locally by Boost, Lancashire's Business Growth Hub, Peer Networks is funded by the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy. Interactive action learning is key to the Peer Networks program, where people continually expand their capacity to create the results they truly desire, where new and expansive patterns of thinking are nurtured, and where people are continually learning how to learn together. The offer also includes trained facilitators, small groups, flexible topic selection, and one-to-one coaching. By completing peer networks, you will overcome business challenges, recognize and act on new opportunities, build a trusted network of connections to support you now and in the future, and improve your long-term personal and business performance. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. Boost response to COVID pandemic. John F. Kennedy, I don't think I need to introduce who John F. Kennedy was, once observed that the word crisis in Chinese is composed of two characters, one representing danger, the other opportunity. He may not have been entirely correct on the linguistics, but the sentiment is true. A crisis presents a choice, and this is particularly true today. But COVID-19 has surfaced a lot of unknown unknowns. The ones we don't know, we don't know. And that is the difficulty, the challenge, which not just Boost, but I think all businesses, all business support agencies within Lancashire, outside Lancashire, within the UK, outside the UK are facing. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. So on day one of the national lockdown, we introduced our hashtag Ask for Help campaign. The campaign was rolled out within a week, and since its launch, it has helped more than 7,000 people by utilizing Boost's helpline and online channels to manage the initial impact of COVID-19 on their business operations. Much of Boost's funding is conditional and brings with it certain eligibility criteria regarding the types of businesses that can be supported. Therefore, a decision was taken early on in the pandemic that no business would be turned away regardless of funding eligibility, with the intention that a reconciliation exercise would be carried out in the latter part of the financial year in order to match businesses supported with the funding streams available. So in short, we opened our doors to all businesses. So the message was, if you are a business, if you have been impacted as a result of COVID-19 and you need help, we are there to help you. So please call us, email us, contact us, talk to us, and we will do whatever we can. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. So initially, during our hashtag Ask for Help campaign, a significant effort was devoted to signposting businesses to the various national offers and support schemes announced by HMG and the local support via the local authorities. This included support for businesses in understanding and interpreting the various offers and help in accessing the range of financial support that was put in place, support with cash flow, accessing short-term capital, and help with supply chains form the bulk of the work during this period. Chris, next slide, please. The graph just gives you a snapshot of the increase in the number of DONs, which is the diagnosis of need enquiries per month. And this is where the diagnosis of need had been completed. In addition, there have been a lot of phone calls, enquiries where the diagnosis of need have not been completed, and the businesses were signposted to relevant agencies. I've not captured those. So this shows an increase in volume, I think about 3 or 4 times our normal volume of enquiries were coming through, and the demand, our resources were stretched. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. So in the period July to September, with many Lancashire businesses more looking towards recovery, Boost launched its hashtag Boost Your Recovery initiative. The campaign was again made available to all Lancashire businesses to help them understand the key challenges and opportunities in the current situation and develop a strategy for bouncing back. The support included webinars, video content, online coaching, peer learning, tips, other tools and advice focused on key aspects of recovery from COVID-19. A new recovery hub was launched on the Boost website, supported by Boost's helpline for advice. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. In addition to the hashtag Ask for Help campaign and hashtag Boost Your Recovery campaign, the tiered restrictions from September 2020 and then the second national lockdown in December brought about a renewed urgency to support those businesses most acutely affected. A new grant regime was introduced, offering financial support for businesses to adapt and reposition themselves to a post-pandemic environment. And this COVID grant, initiated and delivered by Lancashire County Council, has helped 341 local businesses. The graph on the right-hand side just gives a snapshot of businesses supported and the grants given and distributed across different areas within Lancashire. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. So that was our Boost Recovery grants, and along with the Boost Recovery grant, we have the Kickstart Tourism Lancashire grant. And if you need any help, the Kickstart grants are now exhausted, so the program's closed. And I'll just come to what you need to do if you need to contact us regarding any of the services that we are providing at present. Next slide, please, Chris. The latest Growth Hub Satisfaction Survey results show that 94% Lancashire businesses are satisfied with the support provided by Boost, and 96% businesses are likely to recommend Boost to a friend. And as the saying goes, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. And I think this kind of our latest survey, which was right, it was still saying March, so in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis, is a good testimony that we kind of are able to successfully reach out and help businesses in Lancashire. Thanks, Chris. Next slide, please. So how does Boost work? I'll try and run this video, which, as they say, like, you know, a picture is more than 1,000 words, and I don't know how many words worth is a video. It's a very short one. Chris, do we have time for a 2.5 minutes video?
Yes, we do. Yes,
thanks,
we do.
Chris. If you just click on that, then hopefully it'll play.
Just loading up now.
That's fine, Chris. My laptop's the same, like, just takes ages.
You need to share it.
Sometimes. I forgot this is going to be being recorded. It just can't slag my own, you know, work laptop.
Yeah. Right, it's loaded up. It started, but we've got to share it.
sorry.
We're running two machines here, you see. So we have to swap the sharing. So it's just going to click on the right one now to share. It's coming through.
Thanks, everyone. It's just the story of Boost in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Cool.
You definitely threw a curveball in for us at the last minute, didn't you?
Chris, I think the sound is a problem.
He's just looks like we have to change the settings, you see, because we've gone from one to another. So
Oh, cool. That's fine. That's fine, Darren. I'll let you do the techie bit.
Lingwood Security
Awesome.
was spoke security services across the UK. I'd started the company in 1995, and then we went limited in 2001. The security industry is very hard, very difficult. You're dealing with a lot of people. So, but when he did retire, it sort of like happened very quick. But left me in good stead. The company was, it's thriving and it's doing really well. But I needed some more guidance, somewhat to take it to another level. We've worked closely and known Sue Denver for many years. She put us in touch with Boost. The help they've given us has been second to none. It's been fantastic.
Boost is Lancashire's business growth hub. So we work with the high growth businesses, the scale up businesses, and we offer them a one-to-one coaching service. So we go in, we assess what the challenges and their issues are, bring in a business coach to help address those challenges, and we like to call them a critical friend. It's not someone that's going to come in and be hands-on with you, it's someone that's going to come in, they're going to look at the business, they're going to take a helicopter view of where you're up to kind of guide you along the way really to where you want to be. So after the meeting with Lingwood, I got a feel for the business coach who I wanted to work with them, and that was Hayley Kane. They'd just gone through a management buyout and it was clear that they needed some help with an exit strategy.
I've been part of the Boost programme for some years now and worked with hundreds of companies. That next stage, when somebody's exited and that things have started to settle a little bit, is really having a chance to look at your own vision and your own plan and what you're going to bring to the company. They were fantastic at this at Lingwood. They're completely open to advice and help, and if something is really good and they can see that and understand that, they're absolutely committed to it. The high growth brings real challenges to it, and Boost is fantastic in that they give an offering depending where you are in your business and what size of business you are. They're really good at signposting to each other so that a business, when it comes to Boost, is getting that whole multidisciplinary team helping them.
For an outsider to come into your business when it's already quite successful, it's difficult to listen to what they've got to tell you, because you think you know better sometimes, and any transition that's happening throughout the business, it's difficult. But I think the help of Boost made it easier for me, made it easier for the business. As a whole, I think company-wise, it's helped us all work closely together as a team.
So the work from Boost has been really great for us, not only for the business, for us as individuals. When somebody else is looking from an outside point of view, they can see where you can improve. When I was first contacting a client, I was just leaving them until they come to me. But now I'm constantly on at them. What have you got coming up? Where's your next project? It's made me know which avenue I want to go down and where I need to grow. And yeah, it's definitely given me more direction into how to grow the business more.
We've got more of a foundation now. We're more focused. All our management know where I want to go, and it's fantastic. And it's all through the help of the Boost and one-to-one help. They literally helped us, get to that extra level where we needed to be. We're still continuing to grow in, and long may it continue.
Thanks, Chris. I think we can stop now with that 0800 488 0057 number.
Okay, thank you very much.
Darren,
so I've been going to the peer-to-peer networking group for just over a year now, and I was a bit concerned it might be one of these networking groups where deep down.
Darren?
Yes, Pritam?
I'm ready for any questions, if anybody has any questions to ask.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. We've got no questions in the Q&A. I'll just quickly check the chat if there's anything in chat.
Cool. Let me have a look as well.
No,
No.
it looks like you must have covered everything. Oh wait, here's a question on Q&A.
Cool. Thank you very much, everyone. And
Yeah, right, Pritam, we have got a question.
okay.
We've got one. It's from Eugene. Post-Brexit, where is funding coming from?
Eugene, as of now, the sources of funding are from MHCLG, which is the Ministry for Housing, Communities and Local Government, and it's funding which has been continued. So it's not yet new stream of funding. We've had intermittent support from the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy. I'd applied for funding for our peer networks program, which is again was from BASE, which is the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy. And we have applied for Community Renewal Fund. So that's where we are at the moment, Eugene. Does it answer your question?
Okay, Pritam, Miranda is going to also jump in as well. Chris, if you just unmute Miranda, please.
Hi, Pritam. Thanks.
Hello, Miranda.
Hello. I just wanted to ask you, what's your favorite example of a business you've supported that you know has had a real benefit from Boost support?
Oh, it's a very difficult one, Miranda. There's so many favorite businesses. The one which straight away comes to my mind is Get Your Mobi and First Digital Media. So when I met the directors, they were kind of two young men, they'd left their jobs and wanted to set up their business, and they've had support, and they've also had support from LCC. And cutting a long story short, from two young men starting their business in about 4 years' time, they have a turnover, I think for last year it was 1.4 million. They have a satellite branch in Blackpool, and they employ 60 highly skilled people, and they are expanding.
That's brilliant. That's excellent with those job numbers. Thank you.
Thanks, Miranda.
Oh, good. It's Chris. You've heard a lot about me during Pritram's presentation, but it's actually my voice now, not Darren's.
Of course. Hi, Chris.
Okay. Oh, good. So looking at the Q&As, it doesn't look like there's any more. So I suppose it's so thank you very much for your time and your presentation, Pritram. It's very informative. Obviously, there's lots to take in terms of what's on offer for support for Lancashire businesses that either did know or didn't know.
Yeah.
I think it covered both areas really for you. So thank you very much.
Yes. Chris, just a very quick one from me. Miranda, Chris, everyone, I need to put out some fires today, and that's why I've taken the day off. So I would love to stay, but have to go some kind of very urgent work going on in the background. So thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to talk about Boost. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you've got lots of stuff on, Pritram, we do really appreciate your time, and you're managing to carve something out for us. So really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chris. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.